Hi everyone. If you don't know me yet, my name is Tati and I study International Business and Management at Hanze University in Groningen, the Netherlands. As of right now, I'm in my third year out of my four-year bachelor, and I thought it would be a good idea to explain how my study works at a University of Applied Sciences for those that are interested. In one of my previous videos, I described my degree and how it works, but I will go more into depth in this video. So to start off, I'll clarify what I did last year in my second year. It was similar to my first year, where I took several different classes that relate to international business, including but not limited to finance, supply chain, marketing, and economics. These courses are designed to give you a glimpse into what working in those fields entails, so that when you do your internship in your third year and your minor in your fourth, you know what you want to specialize in. So in years 1 and 2, grades don't really matter. As long as you pass with a 5.5 or above, you're in the clear. But however, it is important to keep in mind that your GPA does affect where you get to do your study abroad in. So in your third year, one semester is a study abroad in any country in the world, and the other semester is a work placement or internship. If you are an international, you can stay in Groningen for your internship and study abroad, but you are also welcome to go to a different country for both. However, for the study abroad, there are certain schools and countries that are provided by Hanze. You can find schools in different countries on your own, but it makes the process way more difficult and it's not really recommended. You must apply to the schools provided in your second year and send Hanze a ranking of most and least desirable schools for you to go to. The students with the highest GPAs get first pick of universities. So if you have a low GPA, you won't get first dibs. On top of this, in order to get first pick, you must have obtained all 60 credits from your first and second year. I had one of the higher GPAs out of my class. However, I only received 59 out of 60 of my credits. Because of this, I didn't get any of my choices on my list, and I ended up staying in Groningen. But if I had had that last credit, I would have gotten my first pick. So make sure you keep this in mind. Now, to go more in depth about the structure of your third year, I mentioned that one semester is a study abroad and the other is internship. So you can choose which semester you'd like to do each yourself. I chose to do my internship my first semester and my study abroad the second. If you choose to stay in Groningen for your study abroad, you have to choose a minor to study. So these studies are provided by Hanze, and depending on which one it is either first come, first serve, or it's a random draw for applying. The minors have a broad range, including but not limited to engineering, sustainable energy, positive psychology, and European business. I chose applied positive psychology for mine. However, it was only open and offered in the second semester, so that's why I chose to do my internship the first semester. For your internship, you must find this yourself. I must admit that Hanze was not very helpful. However, everyone does find an internship. You just have to put in the work to find it, and sometimes be open to maybe doing it in a different country. Lots of people use LinkedIn, and other companies are used that help you find internships. I actually found mine through a connection that I had last year. I worked as a sales and marketing intern at a company called CIG Architecture here in Groningen. They specialize in 3D form steel constructions and work with artists and architects all over the world. It is required by the university to work a 40-hour week for a minimum of 5 months. And during this time, you do not have any classes. For me, this was my first time working a full 9 to 5, and I must admit it was really exhausting and it really made me want to be back in school. So schools actually opened up for the first time here in August since they closed at the start of COVID. And during this time, I had major FOMO because I really wanted to be in school with people my age and just socializing with them. So now that I'm in my minor right now at school, I'm super thankful to be back and I just appreciate it way more. But working at this job really made me realize what I want and I don't want out of life and my future job. Without this internship, I wouldn't have known this until after I'd graduated and started working, most likely, so I appreciate that I know this information now. I've been able to use the knowledge from my studies and apply it to my day-to-day activities, while also making me aware of what I lack in knowledge. And it also looks really great on a CV for job experience. I love that I had the internship because I now have real experience and I can go into my final year knowing exactly what I want to work on. I will be doing a minor in marketing, so now I can go to these classes with the knowledge from my internship being like, hey, I wasn't taught this stuff, so this is what I need to work on. Can you please help me with this? So right now I'm doing my minor in positive psychology, which I love, and I'm really enjoying the minor. And then next year, I will write my thesis for one semester at a company, and the other, I will do my graduation minor, which will be in marketing. And then I will be done with my bachelor's and I will move on to my master's. So I hope this video was helpful for you all. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. And if you ever find yourself in Groningen or you have questions about it, please feel free to text me. And if you're in the city, I can give you a tour, we can meet up, I can answer any questions that you have. So thank you for watching.